Since we're getting ready to bring in the new year, 2019, it's time for us to do some recollection of what made 2018 a year that we can improve on. And make 2019 the greatest year ever. But we have to get rid of the idea of the status quo being right. We got to come up with creative, innovative solutions to problems instead of relying on politicians so much for solutions. We got to be more informed. We got to start putting education first. Science is the key to progress. We got to start pushing our kids into the science field. And we got to start putting morality above money and materialism to grow and be better. We got to make sure that somebody like Trump never get the opportunity to run the world again. Because when you're the president of the United States, you got too much power around the world to allow a maniac, a moron, to take office. Science is the key to progress, like I say. We got to put science above mythology. We got to quit teaching our kids fairy tales and mythology thinking it's going to make the world better. We got to push them in the science field. We spend all the time we spend studying what Paul said, Timothy said, Mark, Luke, John said, and put that time in discussion, coming up with solutions for diseases, coming up with better means of survival, putting that time into creating better relationships with other people around the world, put that time in coming up with better means of securing the earth from the devastation of capitalism. Capitalism is a great system for creating wealth, but it's a bad system for destroying earth resources. We got to do better. We got to be more informed. We got to bring 2019 in with a better system. I have a better solution. I have creative, innovative solutions to problems. They don't exist in politics. We're not being taught it in our universities. There's nobody pushing the idea of co-op investing for the ordinary person to come up and get a share of the wealth of nature, the wealth of the world. Currently 5% of the population own about 90% of the wealth. That's the status quo that we got to change. And the only way we're going to change is by ordinary people investing together. I got $1 a day plan, and anybody in America can afford $1 a day, to create jobs for themselves, financial security for themselves, eliminate welfare, teach immigrants to fish, so we don't have to worry about how many immigrants come into the country. We got to be more informed. We got to listen to somebody with creative, innovative ideas. Because it's a funny thing about good ideas, they can come from anybody. They ain't biased, they ain't prejudiced, they can help everybody. It's a funny thing about the truth. The truth ain't biased, the truth ain't prejudiced. It's come from anybody to help everybody. So the key is to listen to somebody who have some creative, innovative solution and quit listening to somebody who propagate fear and hate, keeping us divided, pointing fingers and blame at somebody else. It's always somebody want to point blame at somebody else for their problems. China is not our problem. Immigrants are not our problem. Blacks are not our problem. Colored folks are not our problem. Our problem is ignorance, to be blunt. We got to be more informed. We got to put education as priority one. We can't have Betsy DeVos running our education system. We can't have somebody like Ben Carson, Betsy DeVos, Trump, Pence running our government. These are people who still believe in fairy tales, who still believe in angels and demons, heaven and hell, that a puppeteer is up in the sky pulling strings for us. We got to be more informed. We got to do better. It starts with listening to somebody with creative, innovative solution. It should start in 2019. Thank you.